house. I would love to start out this video by giving you an empty house tour. I just got the keys 2 days ago. I've done nothing here yet, and that's the state I would love to show you. So you can hear it's empty. Based on that, you might also be able to hear that I'm sick, recovering a lot better, but I have been sick for quite a bit of time. And once the house tour is done, I'm gonna sit down and just have a chat with you about what kind of house I've bought, why I've bought it, and kind of the process I've been going through in December finding this place. So I've bought a house, guys, my first house. The first room of my house is my hallway. It's slightly long and narrow, but I do think I'll have some space over here for some coats, some shoes, you know, but the overall idea for or plan for the hallway is not there yet. It will come with time. The first interesting room I want to show you is my future walk-in closet. Let's go over here. This room is actually slightly smaller than the walk-in closet I had in my apartment, but the light in here is so much better, and that was something I really missed in my old walk-in closet. So I can't wait to bring my clothes here, set up all of my rails, and I still don't know if I'm gonna keep it white or if I'm gonna paint it a different color. We'll see, but it's a lovely room. Can't wait. And now we're gonna pop into the bedroom. My bedroom, in the other hand, has plenty of space. I can have a big bed here, or we'll see. The big closet here is gonna get picked up later today. So when that's gone, I can actually get started painting, cleaning, whatever needs to be done, and kind of make a plan, a vision. And yeah, it's a lovely room. Lots of light is coming through the windows. Yeah, it's gonna be a great bedroom. And now to the toilet that still have got the tiles from when the house was built. So this is my new old bathroom, and I now have a bath. There's unfortunately no window out here, so that's one of the things I'm considering getting put in up here, just a small one. The mirror here is quite new, and so is the sink. It's practical, it's fine. I love the old blue tiles, but as you can see when you look closer to some of the things out here, they either need to be cleaned or to be switched out to something new. So overall, I think it's a decent bathroom. It will do with a few smaller changes here and there, and possibly by adding a window. Next room though is the room of the house that's not been done much to. It's the kitchen, and I actually have a plan of taking down a wall into the living room and redoing the kitchen completely at some point. So prepare yourself. This is definitely not the most charming room, but it means that I have the chance to pick out something that I really like. So let's go into the kitchen. It's not because the kitchen is falling apart, it's just quite sad, boring, dark, and a small room. So this is the wall over here that I would love to take down. It would make the living room in there and the kitchen work together, and it will bring so much more light into both spaces. There's also a big cabinet solution in the other side of the kitchen where I've also been considering maybe adding in a window to that wall to bring in some more light. And here's a peek at my view into my backyard, which is gonna be lovely. I think I'm gonna add some like plant pots here and to grow herbs up against that wall. I think that would be so lovely. I do imagine that some of you are gonna be thinking, Elise, you've lost it. That's never gonna turn into a lovely space. But stick with me. I think by removing that wall, that's gonna make a huge difference. And then, I mean, just be patient. I think it's gonna look adorable at some point. And now to my favorite room of the house that also takes up 50% of all of my square meters. It's my living room. I hope you're gonna like it and see the potential. Welcome to my massive living room. I have a little bit of everything in here, from exposed bricks to wood on the ceiling and to a fake wooden floor that's actually click. And I do have some spots here and there. So I need to figure out how I can fix up a click floor. Like, can I sand it down? What am I gonna do? But it is a massive living room I've got. And this over here is the wall to the kitchen that I want to either partly take down or fully remove. And I have checked with some specialists today. It is fully possible to take it down if I want to. And it would just be lovely to make like a dining space up here. We'll see. I really love my big window and big door over here. And even though it might not look impressive, one of the things that made me fall in love with this house is the garden. I'm aware that as of right now, the garden does not look like a selling point for the house, but I promise you that when spring is gonna come and everything is gonna come back to life and bloom, you will see that the garden is a chapter on its own, and it was one of the things that got me sold on this house. The amount of money that the previous owner have spent on her garden, on plants, and the years that she's been growing some of these bushes, it's amazing, and it's gonna look so beautiful in like 4 months, 5 months. Yeah, 5. So cheers, and I hope that you're gonna follow this new chapter of my life, because so much is gonna happen here, guys, and I think it's gonna be fun. When I was asked about my dreams just 1 year ago, this would never have been something I would have looked at or considered. But if you have followed what I've been going through over the last 4 months of 2022, you might know that my life was turned upside down, and I have faced a lot of disappointment and heartbreak. So when I moved into my mom's house by the end of November, I knew that looking at a property on the countryside, like a big place in the middle of nowhere, would be very bad for my mental health, and it would kind of be the easy choice for me just to isolate myself alone on the countryside. But it wouldn't be a good solution. So instead, I looked at some of the cheapest properties in the city, because let's be honest, it's really expensive to buy something in the city. And I've also been looking at apartments, but I know, like, just like knowing myself, an apartment is just a little bit too little. So suddenly I found myself looking at these Rækkehuse. And I found this one that's in really good condition. There's, by the way, heating under the floor in all rooms except from the bathroom. Obviously the kitchen is quite sad, but it's a healthy house, healthy roof, like nice and warm, easy, quite cheap to warm up. And then I completely fell for the garden, and I can't wait for spring, guys. It's so beautiful. So I was looking at this, I viewed it once with my best friend, and then I bought it because I needed somewhere to live. I think it's been amazing to be living with my mother for a bit of time, especially over the first 2 weeks where I was really sad. It was amazing to have her around. She would pick me up whenever I fell down into a hole, and it's just been wonderful to have her close. But for me to be able to step forward and start a new life and put what has happened to me behind me, I need to find a space, and I can't wait for 6 months or something. I have already lived in plastic bags and in boxes since the 2nd of October. So I've been craving a space that's fully my own and where I can unpack my life and start living again. You also fall back into a role of being the child when you move back into your parents' place. And I'm not a child, I am a grown-up person, and I want to feel that strength, independence. Yeah, I just want to get back my strength, my confidence. So I bought the house I didn't ever think I was gonna buy, but it's responsible. It's a lovely first house, and I do really think I made a good decision. A grown-up decision. So I'm really close to my studio. I'm gonna keep my studio. I'm really close to my mom. I'm close to my sports. I'm close to my family. I'm close to my friends. I'm close to life, and I am far away from just running away like I could definitely have pictured myself do, but yeah. It's gonna be fun. So I hope that you enjoyed my tour. Leave a thumbs up if you did, and also subscribe if you're not and you want to follow the process of turning this into a lovely boho, girl power, single space. And also, if you have any questions you really would love me to answer, something that seems unclear, then leave them down below and I will try to answer them at some point. So yeah, gonna see y'all soon.